Welcome back. We are calculating the perimeter of our equilateral triangle, and this is part 3 in this series. So if you are ready, let's get started. So in this example, we are once again calculating the perimeter of our circle. 3, 2, 1. So in this example, we are calculating the perimeter of our triangle. Remember that our perimeter means that we are adding up all the sides. And remember that in the equilateral triangle, all of our sides are equal. So that means that each of these sides will be equal to 2j. So we will be adding 2j 3 times. I remember that these 2j's will equal to 15. That's the length of our perimeter. So let's simplify our expression. We have 2 plus 2, which equals to 4, and 4 plus 2 will equal to 6j equal to 15. And now we're going to apply our algebra rules where we will be dividing both sides of our equation by our coefficient. And remember, the coefficient is the number that is in front of your variable. So now let's perform our division. 6 will divide into itself once. This will leave us with our variable j. And then on the right hand side, we're going to do the same thing where we're going to divide both sides, both the numerator and the denominator, by 6. 6 will divide into itself once. And then, of course, we will be dividing 6 into 15. Here, we'll have to perform our long division. Remember that we're working with measurements, so we need our answer to be as accurate as possible. So 6 can divide into 1. 6 will divide into 15 twice. 2 times 6 will equal to 12. 15 minus 12 will give us a difference of 3. At this point, we will input our decimal point, add a 0, bring down that 0, and continue dividing. 6 will divide into 30 5 times, and 5 times 6 is 30, and when 30 subtracts 30, this will equal to 0. So that means that for this equation, my 2j will be equal to 2.5 meters. Okay, so remember that we have 2j, and if we're saying that j is equal to 2.5, let's calculate the length of each of our sides. So 2j means that our 2 is being multiplied to our 2.5, and when we multiply 2.5 times 2, this will give us 5. So that means that each of these sides is equal to 5 meters. And remember that to perform your final check, if indeed your perimeter is equal to 15, then that means that when 5 is added to itself 3 times, this should equal to 15. And if this doesn't equal to the length of your perimeter, then that means you need to go back and check your working to see if something may have went wrong in your calculations. Okay, so there you have it. We just calculate the perimeter of our triangle when we're working with a term. And remember to leave a comment if you have any questions. Make sure that you ask your questions so that I can address them and probably help you through any examples that you may have to work on your own. But until next time, this is Jules Math Tools, where we make math easy.